Medicines paralyze the body and bring its eliminatory functions to a standstill. This nowadays is called healing acute diseases. Such cures are of course followed by the greatest injury to the body and entail chronic troubles. Troubles very prevalent in these days and are largely a consequence of medicine and vaccination. In the advanced stage of chronic diseases, the vitality of the body or the digestion is at a low ebb. The eliminatory organs, the kidneys, stomach, and intestines, are completely paralyzed. The activity of the skin is always wholly inadequate. The body is no longer capable of the violent elimination of foreign matter, is no longer capable of acute disease. The foreign matter begins to ferment in the body, an internal fever. In the case of one, chiefly in the lungs, in the case of another, in the legs, of one in the eyes, of another in the brain. Or it paralyzes the entire nervous system. We now have the diseases which are commonly described as chronic diseases: hypertension, osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, cardiovascular issues like heart disease and stroke, diabetes, cancer, respiratory diseases like COPD and asthma, mental health conditions, etc. Almost half the adult population in Canada now has a chronic illness. In chronic diseases, the foreign matter in the body plays havoc with and undermines it more and more. The body is no longer strong enough to eliminate it gradually or eject it suddenly by force. Such persons rarely, if ever, catch cold or get a fever. This is a very bad sign for the patients. In individual cases, the modified sitz bath, the natural bath, and other natural remedies increase the vitality of the body so rapidly and to such a degree as occasionally to bring about acute troubles like inflammation of the mucous membranes, coughs, fevers, etc., although these appear only rarely and in an extremely mild form, so that one can feel their harmlessness and liberating influence. Boils, skin abscess, etc. may also occur, constituting as they do only the outlet for the foreign matter. These acute diseases are under all circumstances to be regarded only as favorable symptoms. It is precisely at these times that the body must be assisted in its eliminatory functions by the natural remedies, particularly bathing, fresh air and light, and a natural diet, so that the acute disease may be exploited to the greatest possible advantage of the body. Even in the very severest chronic diseases, which are nowadays generally considered as more or less incurable, the greatest improvements, even complete cures, sometimes take place in a most incredibly short time, in several weeks or several months, with this natural treatment. As a general thing, chronic diseases, from which the patients have usually suffered for many long years, require, even by this method, patience and perseverance, for the vitality of the sufferer can only slowly and very gradually be restored, so that a cure can be achieved. But much, very much, can still be gained here, much more than is considered possible by modern medicine. Of course, in very special and severe cases of exceedingly long-standing, often only an improvement, sometimes no result at all can be reached.